Ralph, what is going on? New week. It's a beautiful day outside. We're here in the studio putting in some work. Let's talk about some football.
Let's do it.
Let's talk some football. There's just so much going on. You know, we're about 3 months away from preseason, and then the real season starts. We got schedules released this week. Dude, I'm so hyped. I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
I'm pumped. You know, I've been seeing all the training camps for the Bears with Caleb Williams and everything. So everything is all coming together.
Yeah, bro. It's just beautiful to see the guys playing again, warming up, practicing. Joe Burrow's looking good. Caleb Williams is looking good out there. But yeah.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. So what I want to talk about this episode, obviously, you know, we're in the Midwest. Yeah. Our division's the NFC North. There's going to be 2 new quarterbacks entering this division, and we have a veteran quarterback. I don't know if Jared Goff is considered veteran, but
in the division, I guess, yeah. Right?
In the division, I guess, yes. He's the best quarterback in the division. Then we got Jordan Love, who is climbing up there. He had an amazing season. This is going to be a pretty competitive NFC North. Do you think?
I believe it, dude. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun to watch.
So what I want to break down today is who is going to win the NFC North next season, this upcoming season.
It's going to be tough, man. The Lions just looked really good last year, and I think they're going to continue to have that same momentum, right? Because they all play together. They have the same team. You know, they're going to be on fire again. They're going to be on a roll. The Packers were hot, ended the season off super strong. Jordan Love was Mr. Inconsistent, we called him. You know,
I remember that.
About that. He was inconsistent a couple games in a row, and we're like, damn. So what's going on with the Packers? But they made it far. You know, so they have a promising team. You know, that's exciting to see them. But the Bears, the Bears got a whole new roster, pretty much. You know, a whole new offense, a new QB. Keenan Allen.
Yep.
You know, the only thing I don't see the only team I don't see doing much is the Vikings for now. You know, they're still young. McCarthy's gonna be quarterback, so I don't know.
Okay,
but go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I see you got your Packers jersey on.
Got my Packers.
Do you
today.
think the Packers are gonna win the NFC North?
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be so tight. It's gonna be competitive all season long, right? We know again, golf is good. We know they're gonna be competitive all season long. The Packers, I'm scared they're still going to be with that little inconsistency. You know, I love my Packers. I'm rooting for them. I hope they win the division. But I don't know. I can see it being the Lions or the Bears.
I'm going to disagree with you, honestly. I think it can be either the Lions or the Packers.
Okay.
I think even though the Bears have a really promising roster, I think it's going to take them some time to kind of figure out their game plan, figure out how they play, because they're up against Jared Goff, and he's a dog, bro. He's a dog, bro, and Jordan Love as well. You know, I think the only thing they can have success over is the Vikings, since they're also a pretty young team, and then a new quarterback coming in.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't see either of them slowing down. I mean, I think it's going to be a tie between the Lions and the Packers.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. So I'm hoping the Packers are just as good as they were at the end of last season, right?
Let's look at it like this. Like last year, the Lions won the division. The year before that, the Packers won the division. And the year before that, the Vikings won the division. And then in 2018, the Bears won the division. So it's kind of the spot is changing almost every year.
It's not consistent every single year.
It's not consistent, but I think it's going to be consistent this upcoming year. If I had to choose between the Packers and the Lions, I would choose the Packers. I'm going to choose the Packers.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with you because if they stayed hot how they were, Jordan Love looked really good at playoffs. He looked really good at the end of the last couple games. If they stay like that, they stay healthy, then they're a threat for sure.
They're a threat for sure.
The whole division is a threat.
I know the division is really strong.
The whole division is scary.
It is.
Except the Vikings, but
yeah, they're kind of the little brother.
Sorry to my Vikings fans out there. But.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I see it. I mean, I think the Packers are going to have the most impact. I do hope that the Bears beat the Packers this season, though. I don't know how that makes sense if I think they're going to win the season and they'll lose to the Bears. Yeah. But something's got to happen.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what Caleb Williams does against the Packers for his first game.
Yeah. So that's who I have as the winner of the NFC North.
What do you think their records are going to be out of 17 games?
Out of 17 games... Probably like a good 11-6.
11-6 for the Lions?
Yeah. Oh, for the Lions. Yeah, I'd say like 11-6. Right. I think that's a good one for the Lions.
What about the Packers?
Packers. That's the thing. They're so tight. They're so tight. What am I gonna say? 12-5. I said probably 12-5.
So it's gonna be a tight division, obviously, right? You know, these games they're gonna all go head to head. They obviously all play each other. I think the Lions are gonna go 12-5 next year.
12-5.
I think they're gonna go 12-5. I think the Packers are gonna go 11-6. I'm gonna go with the Bears 10-7.
10-7.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
I'm gonna go Vikings. I'm gonna go 6-11.
Okay.
You know, they're still gonna have struggles. They're gonna win some games, but they're gonna struggle.
Okay.
You know, but that's what I'm thinking for my predictions for this NFC.
10-7 is wild for
a Bears.
It's wild for the Bears because I took a look at their schedule and there's some winnable games in there.
Yeah, exactly.
They're gonna win the first week. I could tell you that right now. They're not beating Houston, unfortunately, but that's gonna be an awesome primetime game.
It's gonna be great.
That's gonna be an amazing primetime game. Oh my God! I cannot wait to see Caleb Williams versus CJ Stroud.
Dude, that's
gonna be so hype.
We're going out that night. We're going out to get a beer.
Yep.
It's prime time. Let's get it.
It's prime time, but I think you're being a little too generous for the Bears. Honestly, I think so. I don't think they're gonna have a winning record.
You don't think so?
I think it's gonna be a tie. I think so. I'm being
9-8 or 8-9.
I think like a 8-9, 9-8 kind of. Yeah, I'd say like that. I think the only winning records right now. I do agree with your Vikings 6-11 is the Packers and the Lions. Yeah. I really do think so. Yeah.
11-6, 12-5, just around there. You know, around there.
Around there.
11-6,
I think
12-5, 13.
Yep.
You know, 4.
I mean, that's if because right now in my mind I think the Bears own the Lions, but I don't know if Caleb Williams can adapt the Bears playing style to the Lions since it's his first year, but. I see the Packers and Lions winning the season, but obviously it's going to be competitive for them still.
Yeah, for sure. No, dude, I'm excited, man. All right, schedules just came out this week. Dude, there's some crazy matchups I'm excited for, man. Week 1, I had wrote down Ravens against the Chiefs, Super Bowl or AFC Championship rematch. Right, so that's going to be a good one. Who do you got for that one?
Ravens versus the Chiefs. I'm going to have the Chiefs. I'm going to have the Chiefs. I think they own the Ravens.
You think so?
I really do.
AFC rematch of last year. I'm going to take the Ravens this year. I think they're going to come hungry. They're going to come for the revenge, bro. They want this first win of the season. I think they're going to take it.
But here's the thing. Okay, I don't think the Chiefs are going to let another loss happen 2 years in a row.
That is true.
They beat the Lions. Huge upset. I'm like, I think they're going to be like, we're still going to be the top dogs here.
Yeah.
We haven't left. You know what I mean? And I just think the Ravens, I don't think they figured them out yet. I mean, maybe they're going to plan it, but I see them winning the first week.
Okay.
Chiefs.
You're taking the Chiefs. Another good game, week 1, Rams versus Lions.
Yeah.
You know, again, a rematch. That game last year did not disappoint.
I know. That game was great.
That was electric, bro. It was just touchdown. Jared Goff and Stafford both going off for their opposite teams.
I know. It was so close.
It was close, but that shit was good. And then we have Jets and 49ers. We get to see Aaron Rodgers against one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully he doesn't get injured. Let's hope not. Fred Warner doesn't, hurt him or something.
Right.
You know, so I'm excited for that one, too. I got the 49ers winning that one.
Here's the thing. I got the Jets doing it.
Okay.
I got the Jets doing it. I think they're going to come in explosive. And for the other game, I think we're going to see the Rams win.
Rams winning?
Yeah.
They won last year or no? Yeah, they won last year.
Yeah. I think the Rams are going to win it. I still think it's going to be a close game.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be the most competitive game out of this whole list.
You think so?
Yeah, okay. I do. And so Jets and Rams and Chiefs. That's what I got.
That's week 1. All right, week 2. Bengals versus Chiefs. We get to see Joe Burrow against Mahomes again this season. It happened last season, but this season we finally get to see that. I want to witness Joe Burrow beat the Kansas City Chiefs, dude.
Okay, yeah, I have the Bengals for that one too. I got the Bengals.
Bengals are back. Joe Burrow's healthy as can be. Let's get it, man.
But here's the thing. You told me last year that the Bengals always start slow.
That is
they
true.
always start slow. They weren't able to pick up last season, but with obviously Joe Burrow being healthy, that's a pretty tough match for it to be in the beginning, especially if they start slow.
That is true. But I feel like this is the year where they're gonna change. They got to change it. Oh, not that. Sorry. I feel like this is it. This is the year where they got to change it. They're gonna go on. They're gonna start off strong. They're gonna win it. They're gonna win their game first week of the game. I forgot the first game, but they're gonna win week 1. They're gonna come in hot. They're gonna go to Arrowhead and win this game.
Dude, I don't know, man. I mean,
Chiefs are going 0-2.
0-2. Oh my God. The first 2 weeks, that's some news right there. Now I got him beating the Chiefs, but I I'm gonna be with you, and I'm gonna say the Bengals are gonna take it.
All right,
I believe in Joe Burrow.
Let's go. I believe in him all season. We're gonna have a great season. We're going to the playoffs next year. Let's get it.
Let's see.
And then we got Sunday night primetime game in week 2. Your boys, the Bears, against the Houston Texans.
Oh my God.
We're taking the Texans.
Listen. I'm a realistic Bears fan. Depending on how Caleb what am I saying? Houston's are gonna win. Houston's are gonna take it.
Dude, they are just so good, dude.
I know.
Last season they were just hot. They're gonna continue that momentum. They're gonna continue to be the team the team to beat.
Right. What I love about Houston is they can break down a defense.
Bro.
They can do that. I don't know how they didn't do it with the Ravens.
Yeah.
But the way they demolished and dissected the Browns, which had the top defense last year, was incredible.
Yeah.
I know the Bears defense is looking very, very strong, but I don't think it's a match for CJ Stroud.
Yeah, he's gonna pick that defense apart, dude.
They do. Yeah.
Get ready for an L that week.
Well, you know what? I'm still hoping, have hope. I think their only chance of winning is a nice Bears offense.
Yeah.
Do I see it competitive?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be close.
It's gonna be close.
I think it's gonna be close.
Cover the spread. They're gonna cover the spread that week. Week 4, week 3. There's nothing crazy, right? Just a couple. They're all like decent matchups, but nothing too crazy that stands out. Week 4, Bills against the Ravens. Another great game right there.
Ooh, I got the Ravens.
I'm taking the Ravens too. Bills, I feel like they're gonna struggle this year.
I know. We talked about that.
It's gonna be a Bills struggle year. It's gonna be like they're just gonna get broken down.
I think they're gonna be one of those teams this season where they're good against average to below average teams, but they struggle with above average teams. You know, good teams.
And it's funny because that was opposite last year. Against below average, they would struggle.
I know,
remember,
right?
The Patriots, they were like struggling.
Like, what happened there?
And then they go against the other guys and they're fucking demolishing these good teams.
I know, right? It's like they're so used to that. But I think, yeah, you're right. It's going to be the opposite. So I have Ravens for that one. I think Lamar is going to take it home.
No, I agree too. Week 5 though, Ravens against the Bengals, always a good matchup.
Ravens against the Bengals. That's going to be a game.
Remember last year we were watching it together. We were making a podcast.
Yep.
And that's when Joe Burrow got injured, man.
I know. That's when he got injured. He was losing, though.
It was losing.
I don't know if he was ever going to pick it up, but, man, the Bengals were struggling against the Ravens. I have the Ravens again, though.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Bengals again, not because it's my team, but more because Burrow's back. If he stays healthy to week 5, this is his game, he can dissect that Ravens team himself.
You think so?
You know, and they're gonna be at home this year. This first game they're gonna be at home.
That's true, because I think in last time the only thing that was hindering him was his injury.
Yeah, it was slowing him down, and his hand. He got out the first quarter, his hand. So that's why he lost. But this year it's over. Ravens, peace out. And then that week as well, we got Bills against Texans. Another great matchup. Again, we're thinking the Bills are gonna they're gonna be broken down this year. So I'm taking the Texans.
I'm gonna take the Texans too. I think they're just gonna get stronger.
Yeah. Texans are gonna go fucking 17-0 this year. we're making it sound like they're gonna be that good, bro.
I know, right? Last they lost and lose to the Patriots or something.
Yeah. Week 7, Chiefs against the 49ers, Super Bowl rematch. 49ers are taking this game. I'm taking the 49ers. I hate the Chiefs.
I know. Yeah, I think so. I think the 49ers are going to take it.
They're going to just come starving for this revenge.
I know
match.
Kittle's going to. I know he's going to be angry.
Kittle's going to be furious. He's going to take down Travis Kelce.
I do think so. Yeah, I got 49ers for that one as well.
Another good game, Texans against the Packers.
Texans against
good
the
little
Packers.
matchup right there.
That is Jordan Love versus CJ Stroud. Dude, you know what? Just because I'm saying Houston too much, No, it's the Packers. I'm gonna get Houston. They're gonna demolish them.
You know what? I'm gonna take the Packers in this one. I feel like it could be enough. I feel like Texans are gonna be favorites. I'm gonna go with the upset with the Packers.
I could see that happening, but I'm gonna stick with Houston.
Stick with Houston.
Yep.
Okay. Week 11. Skip a few weeks again. Some games are good, but they're not the best. Week 11 though, another matchup: Texans against the Cowboys.
Oh my God.
This one's huge right now because Micah Parsons and CJ Stroud have been doing like a podcast together. So they've been talking how they're gonna. He's like, I can't wait to sack this dude. This game is kind of funny. So I'm excited for that game too. And again, I'm taking the Texans, but Cowboys defense is gonna be hard to beat.
We just talked about Houston dissecting defenses. I think Houston's gonna take it home. They're the
17-0,
team in Texas, bro. 17-0, 17-0 Houston Texans.
And then we also have Chiefs against the Bills. Another great matchup. It's a classical.
It's a classical.
Always a great matchup against Josh Allen.
I'm going with the Bills.
You know what? I'm gonna take the Bills this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bills.
They need a win.
They need a win.
They need a win over the Chiefs at some point. Right?
They need it.
Week 13, Dolphins against the Packers. And then that's a good matchup to me, at least. You know what? I think the Dolphins are gonna have a good season. I'm gonna take the Dolphins.
I don't think so. I think the Dolphins are going to struggle
this year again.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so. I'm going to have the Packers on that one.
All right. And then another Eagles versus the Ravens. That's a good game.
That is a great game. Those I don't know why that's an interesting game because those are teams that absolutely shine in the regular season. But when it comes to the postseason, there's so much holes in their games.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They forget how to play.
So I think seeing, that they're really, really good during the regular season, I think that's going to be a great match.
Mm-hmm. Week 14, Falcons against the Vikings.
It's
not a crazy game. It's only exciting because it's Kirk against his own team.
Yeah, it's Kirk against his own team.
Against his replacement, pretty much.
McCarthy. Yep. I have the Falcons.
I have the Falcons for that.
I think
Kirk is going to just take over the Vikings. He knows the Vikings.
He's going to use his experience.
Yep, he's been there so long. He knows how to beat these guys. I'm excited for this game only because it's Monday Night Football. It's prime time. Bengals against the Cowboys. What a game. What a treat for us on Monday night. I'm taking my Bengals.
I'm going to take the Bengals as well.
I'm taking the Bengals. They're going to beat that Cowboy defense. Week 15, Chiefs against the Browns.
Oh, that's
a little matchup right there.
I'm
going to go with the Chiefs in that one as well.
I'm going to go with the Browns.
Browns, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dolphins against Texans.
Texans.
Texans,
100%. 17-0 Texans.
Oh, Bills against the Lions.
That's a nice game. That is a nice game.
I'm going to take the Lions, though, again.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Lions, too. I think Jared Goff is going to win it.
And then week 17, Texans against the Ravens. Rematch game again from last playoff.
Can the Texans figure out the Ravens? How do you see that game?
It's week 17, so it really depends on their records. See if it's a season-ending game, it's going to be tough, right? But if the Ravens are 12-5 or 12-5, they're not going to play that crazy because they're already up their first place in the division. If it's a division game that it matters, it's going to be tough. I'm taking the Texans. Because I feel they're going to come out hungry. They're younger. They lost to them last year, right? They literally got blown last year.
I know.
So I think this is it where they take it this year.
We've been talking about the 17-0 Texans.
16-1.
16-1. 16-1. I'm taking the Ravens.
Taking the Ravens? Okay. Yeah. Jets against the Bills. It's a nice matchup right there.
That's a great match. That's the
last year where Rodgers got injured. So if he lasts to week 17,
let's see.
He's going to get his revenge.
100%.
I'm taking the Jets in that one.
Yeah, I'll go with the Jets.
Ooh, week 17 as well. 49ers against the Lions.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's an explosive game. We had Brock Purdy go off last season against them in the playoffs.
That's true. I think Brock Purdy's going to take down the Lions, though.
He's going to own the Lions.
Man, it's just going to be one of those teams that they can't beat.
Yeah, and that's it. That's our top games that I saw online. With this new schedule release, bro.
I can't wait to see those games.
I cannot wait. Every Sunday we're in here, we're working.
That's right.
Man, I feel like this season's going to be just great, bro. Every quarterback's coming back healthy. These teams are going to all be strong. I'm praying this year is not another year where quarterbacks go down.
Hopefully not.
Because last year we had so many go down. We had all these backups coming up.
Yeah.
Taking over these teams. Aiden O'Connell. You know what I mean? All these other guys that just didn't. They helped their team win or whatever, but it just wasn't as fun watching these other guys. It was more. I wanted to see Joe Burrow. Who else got injured? Aaron Rodgers.
I'm most excited for Aaron Rodgers, Caleb Williams, Joe Burrow. I'm ready to see these guys play.
Yes, sir.
So it's going to be an exciting season.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's get it. We got preseason coming up soon. Like I said, we're going to go to that Bears and Bengals game.
Bears and Bengals. That's perfect, isn't it?
That's a great game to go to. See our guys play for a little bit.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like, comment, subscribe, we'd appreciate that. We'll see you guys next episode.
We'll see you.